Hi you guys, so I literally just got back from my day. It was a pretty long day, and so now I'm gonna give you guys my full thoughts on the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Complexion products, the foundation, and the loose setting powder. Still, I think my first try of the Anastasia of Beverly Hills foundation, and I am using it with the kabuki brush, or the foundation brush that they released as well. This is the A30 by Anastasia of Beverly Hills. It is a domed kabuki brush, so nothing super innovative there. The shade that I got, you guys, is in 300C. I don't know if you guys can see that, but in a MAC, I am an NC30. In Dior foundations, I am 21 or 20. And before I forget, I also primed my skin with the Dior Backstage primer, face and body primer, which I've really been enjoying. So I am just gonna, this is as zoomed in as I can get more, but I don't want to. So I'm just gonna apply some. I really enjoyed applying this with my This is Luminous Foundation, and it's supposed to be medium coverage. Well, I think it is medium coverage. So I zoomed in a bit more, you guys. This is how it looks. It does look luminous. I am combination skin, so my greatest fear is on my T-zone. It's gonna get oily or move, but it's pretty luminous. This was a very, this is one layer. It wasn't even like a really full layer, like it wasn't thick or caked on. I really just concentrated on the areas I wanted to even out, but this is how it looks. So I'm gonna keep it this way, you guys. I don't really wear 2 layers, or I don't really layer or cake up on foundation. As long as I have an evened out skin tone that makes me happy, I'm happy with this. I usually will probably just put a little concealer in certain areas or for more coverage, especially in my T-zone where it usually breaks down, and I will set it as well when I am done doing the rest of my face with the new Anastasia of Beverly Hills loose setting powder. And I purchased the one in banana. So I've already opened it. I'm actually just gonna put a little over here. I'm actually gonna use, I don't even know what brush to use. I'm just gonna use this little blush brush. This is actually by e.l.f. So I'm just gonna do it. More focused on my under eye and certain areas of the face. I like how it's not setting in the fine lines, you guys, and how it is actually really brightening. Oh my god, you guys, I really like that. So that is it, you guys. I will be back with just seeing how this wears out throughout the day, and also with my thoughts on the Anastasia of Beverly Hills new Complexion products. It's now 8 o'clock. It is 8 o'clock Vancouver time, so I have had my entire face on. So it's 8 o'clock, you guys, 8:02 Vancouver. I've had my entire face on for almost 12 hours, and this is absolutely no retouching throughout the day, which I'm really surprised that I didn't feel the need to retouch even my T-zone with some kind of a pressed translucent powder or even a concealer. The mere fact that I didn't feel the need to retouch, I think, is already a plus for the products. I think given my combination skin, and it is the deep of summer in Vancouver. Right now it is 26 degrees, or well, 22 degrees in Vancouver, which is still pretty warm. So I'm gonna zoom in a bit. So this is it zoomed in, you guys. I mean, I see a little shine in my nose, you know, around the areas that I have more challenge with or struggle with, like around my nose. You see some redness, I guess, and usually it's in this area that I have trouble with. And I don't know if there's some shine in my forehead. So my T-zone is my trouble areas, true combination, but it's not so bad for almost 12 hours, you guys, and literally zero retouch. So you just see a little redness and a little breaking down around the nose. Tiny bit of shine, but I did put a highlighter as well. So, I mean, given that it's been almost 12 hours, this is really, really good for no retouching. What are my final thoughts on these products? Well, this is the first day that I've worn it for a complete entire day, and just on the way it performed and how it wore throughout the day, I do like it. I wouldn't say very impressed, but it is a good foundation for withstanding almost 12 hours in deep summer for someone like me who has true combination skin, and being a luminous foundation at that. A lot of the luminous or glow foundations don't really work well with my combination skin, especially during the summer months, but this one did really well. It is a true medium coverage. It is a coverage that I like, and it's a coverage that I prefer. It doesn't feel heavy, or it doesn't have the weight of full coverage, but still it gives me just the right amount of coverage that I like. Just as an Ulta, I think it is a very good foundation for the price point. I think it would be premature for me to say it's holy grail, but for a luminous foundation, given my combination skin so far, I think it's the one that has worn throughout the day the best for my combination skin. I think the shade match as well is really good. I didn't see any oxidizing. The shade that I got is 300C, you guys, in MAC. I'm an NC30. In Dior, I'm a 201 or 2.5 neutral. Now, with regards to the powder, you guys, so I purchased the powder in the shade Banana. I am very happy with it. Definitely, I think credit for the longevity of my complexion and my foundation should be given to the powder. I think it is an amazing product to pair with a luminous foundation, especially if you have combination skin. I think it really did contribute a lot to the long wear of the foundation. Also, just the finish, it doesn't look cakey, it didn't look powdery even as soon as I put it on. And you know what, you guys, for me to not reach for powder, a translucent pressed powder to just touch up my T-zone within the day, says a lot. So honestly, you guys, I think the Banana powder, or well, I guess regardless of the shade, the Anastasia of Beverly Hills powder is amazing. I know it's just been a day, but I wouldn't be surprised if I put it in my holy grail. There's not a lot of translucent loose powders or setting powders that I consider something that I like using. There's only actually 2 others, but this definitely, I feel, performs better than the two others that I have on rotation, just because the long wear that it gave my complexion throughout the day, and also not looking cakey or dry on my skin. And then last but not the least, you guys, so I did use the A30 Anastasia of Beverly Hills domed kabuki brush. It's not a necessity. Honestly, it's okay. It's not a bad brush. Do you need it? No. It retails for $24. If you have a Morphe or Real Techniques or any domed kabuki brush, it will do. So that is it, you guys. That is my review of the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Complexion Products Foundation and Setting Powder. I hope you guys found this video interesting and informative. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening. Okay, you guys, so I've done my eyes. So now I am gonna set